Oh my gosh. My journey through grad school, that's a roller coaster. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Hello, beautiful people. Somebody requested, can you just talk about your journey through graduate school? Sure. I mean, you know, I thought about it. But of course, yes, because I would have loved to see a video like this when I was applying, or even when I first started graduate school, because it has been a roller coaster. It has not been easy. It's been really, really hard. But guess what? Now I see the beauty in struggle. I don't want to sound all hippy-dippy, though I do like sounding hippy-dippy because that's my thing. There is beauty in struggle. I was reading a book about Buddhist teachings. Pain and suffering don't necessarily have to go together. You can struggle with something and be in it, you know, like right now I'm studying super hard for my comp exams and it's a struggle, but I'm not suffering because I see it as the next step. I'm enjoying what I'm reading. I feel confident about my ability to succeed. And so there's beauty in the struggle and a lot is coming out of it. So I'm just going to do part one. And if people respond positively, I can do part two, part three. I'm in my 4th year of a PhD program in sociology in Philadelphia. And I am going to propose my dissertation and head off to do my fieldwork in the next several months. When I started my PhD program, I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as they say. I was really excited. I felt so thrilled and special that a school that was in one of my top 3 schools had accepted me, that I was fully funded, I was moving to a new place, and I was going to get the opportunity to do research and make my mark, as it were. But then reality hit me. I come from a nonprofit and social activism background, so the jobs that I was doing prior to entering graduate school were really focused around helping people and social justice. And I assumed, because of what I had, the research that I assisted on in undergrad, as well as the readings that I had done and the courses that I had taken in undergrad, that sociology was very concerned with social justice and very concerned with the problems of race and gender and class. And what I actually discovered was that mainstream sociology was very concerned with class, what people support and view as valid and less valid. Class was up there, but race and gender were not. And that was really hard for me. I remember being in courses and being astounded at some of the things that I heard folks say, professors and my peers. I was shocked that there were so few people who came from the same kind of nonprofit activist-y background that I did. Of the 12 folks in my cohort, only a couple of us had done stuff like that. I was shocked at the amount of work that it was. It was really challenging to do stats and read multiple books per week. I was shocked at how graduate school was so different than undergrad. There was not this immediate camaraderie within my cohorts. It was really hard. I felt very disillusioned, and I started to really doubt that I understood what graduate school was about. A lot of my struggles were definitely tied to being a Black woman, because I felt very isolated in many ways, and the issues that I had and the problems that I felt were part of the department and academia and sociology broadly were pretty much ignored and glossed over. And I felt like I was just doing the wrong thing. And I started to feel that the best choice for me would be to quit. By the end of my first year, I didn't really have any friends. I didn't feel like I fit in at my school, which is more conservative than my undergrad. Wasn't volunteering, I wasn't doing any activist work. I was just trying to get through it. I was just trying to do my work for school, but I didn't have the same passion and inspiration that I had when I started. That's really sad. It's true, but it's true. So I need to be real with y'all. It was really hard. Honestly, it was. Yeah. But here I am. I'm in my 4th year. I'm about to finish my comp. I'm about to propose. I'm applying to multiple fellowships. In 2 years, I'm going to have my PhD. I'm totally optimistic. I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. And I know that staying was the best choice that I could have made. It's true. But it was all a part of the journey. It was all a part of the process of figuring out who I am, finding a team of people who were really loving and supporting of me. All of this growth stuff, health and well-being, things that I embraced, everything, it was everything. Getting back into creative pursuits, getting back into activism, volunteering more, writing, giving myself to the process of writing and reading and working really hard and not being afraid to take leaps like this YouTube page. So my first year was really, really hard. And I don't know that anybody else in my cohort had as difficult as a time as I did. And that partially could be because I wasn't really close to anyone in my cohort by the end of the first year. So I'm not sure if everyone had the same experience as me, but I do know there are other folks who had really challenging years in graduate school. So my first year for me was like, what the? But here I am today. So it's true, just because something gets really challenging, it doesn't mean you have to quit. You can quit, but I'm so happy that I didn't quit. So let me know if y'all are interested in a part 2, and I will film one for you.